Hello everyone. In the last episode, we established a base, constructed a smeltery, and gathered resources. In this episode, we will get into the start of the immersive engineering chapter. Without further ado, let's begin, and I hope you enjoy the video. For the people who might not know about the immersive engineering mod, it's a mod that focuses on the industrial side of Minecraft. It has many multi-blocks that perform different actions, but they must all be powered with energy. The energy can be gathered through different means that are also in the same mod. The beginning part of this mod is usually to establish a coke oven, which we did in a previous episode, as well as making steel. With all of that explained, let's start the immersive engineering chapter. To make the future machines and structures needed for progression, we have to gather a bunch of resources, and so here's a montage of just that. The result of the mining session allowed us to procure many different types of ores. During that time, we also killed some blazes to get blaze rods to turn into powder for blast bricks. Once we returned to the overworld, we smelted everything and made the blast bricks needed to start making steel. Steel is a very important resource in the immersive engineering mod. It's used in resource production and machines. After starting up the blast furnace, I started getting steel. Once I got enough, I upgraded the blast furnace and crafted additional blast furnace preheaters for a boost in production. Additionally, I made a water wheel to start making the first setups for producing energy. But before that, we have to gather wood logs to make charcoal to fuel the blast furnace. This is so that I don't have to use coal coke, which at this time takes longer to produce. So I set off, traveled around, and chopped down trees as I went. When it got dark, something surprising happened. Luckily, I got out of there in one piece and returned to the base. Once the dust settled, I started constructing the water wheel setup. After that, I relocated the blast furnace to be near the water wheel to connect energy to the blast furnace heaters. Once that was done, I am now ready to commence with the rest of the immersive engineering chapter. In the immersive engineering chapter, we must craft all of the component blocks in the mod, and due to changes made for the mod pack, we must also do a brief detour to the mechanism mod to accomplish this goal. So after crafting the steel casing in order to make a metallurgical infuser, we used that to make the infused alloy and later the enriched alloy. From the mining session we did earlier in this video, we were able to get nickel and copper to make constant, and uranium was used to make sheets, as well as bronze, which was made in the smeltery from tin and copper. Some of the silver and gold were used to make electrum, and finally, the iron was mostly turned to steel. After all of that, we made some redstone engineering blocks, light engineering blocks, heavy engineering blocks, and steel scaffolding. Additionally, we made generator and radiator blocks. Next, we crafted the thermoelectric generator block in the windmill. Finally, to conclude this chapter, I made the MV capacitor and the HV capacitor. Due to fewer gated requirements between mods in this mod pack, a lot of immersive engineering multiblocks are kinda obsolete or just simply not needed, especially because during our time in immersive engineering, we also started mechanism. As a result, we have just made the metal press for now to automate and efficiently produce plates, gears, and wires. Before we end this episode, let me show you the base progress during this chapter. In between, I'll add more and more to the build, and every episode, I would like to show off the progression as it will get better and better as it gets further in the mod pack. So enjoy this quick montage. currently. This is the base right now. It's not all built and will be a work in progress. It's mostly because there isn't really a more efficient way to gather marble and basalt than just alternating between mining in the Nether and Twilight Forest dimensions. In the next episode, we will go into some industrial craft and maybe some more mechanism, but to truly know, please tune in for the next episode and have a great day.